pneumonia. It's quite a complex interaction between the central nervous system and the infective agents, and how the immune system responds to those infective agents and then triggers an autoimmune attack. And it's not quite fully deciphered yet, but there's lots of research looking into these different types of bacteria and viruses. And sometimes it can be that a virus has lain dormant as well. So for instance, Epstein-Barr virus is sometimes implicated in the onset and development of MS. But you may have been exposed to Epstein-Barr virus many, many years ago, but it has lain dormant in the system and then is reactivated. And depending on combination of other circumstances in somebody's life, that can then tip them over into developing an autoimmune condition such as MS. And stress. Now, we always have to take stress into consideration. Stress is such a massive influencing factor on so many health conditions, and I do think it's vastly underestimated. I see many clients in my clinic who will just kind of say, oh yes, I'm stressed, as if it's just part of life, as if that's just how things are, and they're not really recognising the effect that the stress is having on their body. It's really, really gradually compromising the function of so many different organs and their ability to fight off infections effectively. Now, with stress, we know that cortisol has a circadian rhythm, so cortisol being one of our adrenal hormones, it peaks around about 8 AM and then declines off over the rest of the day, so it only has one peak in the morning. Cytokines also have a circadian rhythm, but they peak twice. So they peak in the morning at the same time, well, right about the same time as cortisol, and then they also peak later on in the day. And this can sometimes be why you may feel slightly better in the morning when you're poorly, because your cortisol is having this anti-inflammatory effect and suppressing the effect of the cytokines. So first thing in the morning you may feel a bit stronger, a bit better, and then gradually feel worse and worse as the day goes on, because your